Yo, for yene FB Solicitors. Send you no. And you do me dinner no TikTok. And so TikTok for dama. And the womo atwentwɛn me account no ɛso kakra. Tinyame adoma next week ebeba live ewo TikTok so. Now and stream live on YouTube and Facebook. And ye share emremu nsɛm. It is over ha many FB Solicitors. And many woman twin come many a lawyer Francis and the Atanasi. Eti abusia mesre wa unya baswa share the video because we have a lot of a year and komobi ese yedi ewa hase ewa United Kingdom efa emra esan dani and then komoben and the yebehwe the UK spouse visa application say last week yeshase nene yebaso ewo ahase na yeto asone de meka chewo se unya baso a bomodin a na eja share video no emma iye lawyer abom ti say
nyame adom onso
nyame adom so me ho ye pa ewo ahase we de TikTok father Roma wo ma bomodin I suspended me account for 1 week.
Me has a many on Facebook, but I don't know.
And then I miss I invite you be able because me name the NTR. Me name the NTR because me were live for Facebook CCR. Me share some me who CCR. Me who the me who the NTR Facebook no me who but me go so me to your my. I was in UK and Remon Commonia EBD yene FB Solicitors to United Kingdom. Bomodia na follow ya wahase na eba bedin komo ekwan a we a spouse a obetimi ababo modiana we di enya wo enkrata ewo ekrom hase lawyer manen komma me na still am guso a me search with den
yo me da say Dr. Rain sir and then so yenya akwanja ewo platform ne so the TN say a free last week ne this week Wednesday up to now no timbia the American say yebebo de ura kositama emra no be start aye adwuma and now 19th into your 3 days more new update no de ebeye emra which is 22nd of July 2025. So far ya
just one kakra Facebook live this year because I said senka work on Facebook live I say me now
so
so work on Facebook Facebook say follow me on Facebook this year now will share my program this year I say me to me invite you because I have got a era abosia ite sasreku wa say Oswald wa say Abdul Kutawa Sam Dako wa say Isa Osman wa say
Facebook live me corner say because me
who come me page because me broadcast live this year and who share me I could add you on to say the my YouTube here me add on so far we got about
old ones never I don't know say and I mean post people video what else
cause search na about Dr. Ren boom say Dr. Ren boom say me face boom say round be nice a sokoko which means I'm live now on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was FB Solicitors. What we do is Wednesdays and Saturdays. Yeah, the legal digest, free legal education. Ghana.
Ma comment into how do I say what life, yeah.
Yeah, it's me send no requests here.
Oh,
now
okay.
Join because audience never I can now invite you.
Oh.
To me who say what join me who say na ma send a friend is an invite.
Oh,
na
okay.
Join. Yes, me who ma send invite me ado a friend is
join on camera.
That's it. Yeah.
Allow access. Yeah.
That's it. Iti obeba sisi ana ahwefo ni nyina hunu. Eye lawyer Francis mene na twetwe nkom. So
But microphone. I'll allow access into what is next.
So yes, I say adding. So I think that will add very soon. Who are the people say obeba?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. Raf Michiao, jazz, Hugh Jazz, Michiao. Greetings to all of you. Pardon us. This is our first time. Many lawyer Francis be award this particular YouTube and Facebook live. Normally, you know TikTok, but because of the suspension of my account in Tiediaba, say, no answer.
Masa request you anyway.
All right then. Okay, me try akopim tama ebe lawyer.
Okay.
So
anyway,
all right, yen to us for YouTube.
Yo, enti sena na me kano. I think so about now.
Yes, this is Waba. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Into Usha Diana Mekana in terms of say feedback you okay.
Feedback which it lower volume, what the other ones Nina. Kasa. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yo, there are various steps changes now missing air which is 22nd of July 2025. Anyway, Maminti for and then so your legal digest, yeah, they bremo both Facebook and YouTube. And Dr. Ray Nekano, it should have been in TikTok, but due to one or two issues, but no, say by next week, you better back, you be see better. Yeah. Yo, so far, immigration issues are idea share anymore regarding skilled worker route, changes effect EBA, which is from 22nd of July 2025. If we last week, in terms of the level of English, skilled level English, the more which is from level 3 to level 6. Into level 3, currently is just below degree. Into level 6, is equivalent to a bachelor's degree. So that means English language, they want it to be a standard of to level 6, which is a degree. But only problem. Before 22nd now, only problem. And only say no, say be a would change be a friend or COS Nina Sifona Enkam. But a for now, mobile be used to skill, English language requirement, they're expecting you to have a level of level 6 degree. And also about Akwenja ama say switch COS from 22nd of July you have to make sure say you meet the standard of English level
lawyer
6.
Yeah, but tell me, so there is echo mitino. Mame, and take you off from I don't know who use two different devices.
And
that's the reason why to me minya echo say the ben say mute Facebook they use YouTube and then yes then conversation mute back why benya.
Okay, that's fine then.
Very good.
Yeah. But I don't know, say those on Facebook, they can hear us.
Yeah. My increase me volume no until Facebook for better me what I say.
Okay, if you say good. So.
Yeah.
But maybe the near okay there.
I would okay. I very good, yeah.
Okay, that's fine then.
Facebook people, let me know if you can hear lawyer. Yes. Yes, omote. Yes, and to us. Good.
All right. And English language, I think that make feedback, a bit of feedback, but
And mute me the no
okay.
mute Facebook no.
For the Yankasa,
All right. Okay.
but I may ne kasa, I won't hear any feedback from the YouTube.
YouTube need your feedback be any.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Your American, we look at the English level, English, language, level 6. So let's go to SAR or more salary income standard minimum salary or put it across. Yeah, omo bibi omo categorize option A and others. Into increment will be 41,700 per annum. And a relevant PhD salary, at least they're expecting around 37,500. And a new entrance into the new applications are over here as a skilled worker. No, that one to at least I was say will employer a tria worker 33,400. Currently it's about 24 something. It's a way bar, it has to go out. It has to be increased to that level 33,400. That's another thing. Ama employers be a holding back of the COS.
Lord, na so first I will cast the so person by UK Kruma. A year the English requirements na kwa university a year a friend
Degree
level.
yeah.
And he said Obi wa Ghana na so oba Kruma a say ne bro for ka and then ne bro for church no. To say you be a oko university.
Yes. And I bear in mind, say, Uber, yes, our skilled worker in under the health and care now. From 22nd air corner, or more or more per health and care, social care, and then I say for no, or my ye, or my cha, or mudie no say 22nd air corner. We employer won't me enquire year recruitment from overseas.
Okay.
Inti omu dada no na omo enya new COS they will continue with it. But as say employer bako akofa obi free Ghana from 22nd ekone there. Imrani say there be use omu ha ne dada under the health and care no.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yo.
But bear in mind say last week a new one be by temporary shortage list be.
Yeah.
To show a new development in terms of Enuma UK buy in here. Here bubo be bebre so construction, plumbing, technicians, and that. That means
Yeah, the dancers crack and say UK aban say ohia omo esa. It is a winning master UK aban no say ohia. But I know this a wunya company I ha a dancing company mouse certificate of a year sponsorship no. Now ometimi gina so e de abefa we free Ghana backroom ha.
Yeah. Inti that tells you say because Omo who say what's the name explain he say Omo shema care workers no omo code here 6135 ne 6136 no UK are buying enya enough in UK here.
You see the UK aban say anesisi for no omo buy mbeye adwuma o keke efie mu no o ma dɔɔso etisisi no wo se ede wo de nani kire baabi fufura a omo de emo nɔɔso na wafa wo madwuma.
Yes. Yeah, inti sana aya ako create a new list of nkofo mu here mu UK ha. Because abano enshi say ni say we say we cut down immigration in terms of the number of people coming to the UK as compared to UK for omo migrated to other countries. Into a share mu no who say consecutive government by obe create avenue for care workers to come in. and a labor government buy and when we say oh okay sabe oma dawson inti I say ye fa kwan a ye beti omo so. Inti that was where omo introduce these measures it be started 22nd of July 2025, which is in 3 days time. Because omo say some sectors be of UK economy no omo feel say omo nya bebre inti ehun hia say e was say ye koswa edi bebre esa ba beka ho ebi ni say SOS sponsorship certificate omo
certificate of sponsorship no.
More code here 6165 ne 6163, which is a care workers no any health and care no. Or more and as I say mean recruitee from outside from 22nd of July 2025. Yo, and I be almost so no because this when you know free almost statement of changes or the bar may muho say or the in sakraye ba. Inti omo ye san sakraye no in stages. Ebi ni saying 22nd year ebe. And uko into details there are other things omo pese omo deba no mo ye changes. Ebi ni saying graduate visa is say nanka ye 2 years. As time goes on, omo de mre ba ebe ye 18 months.
Oh, omate so.
Afen omo teso. Afena because under omo new omo statement of changes omo release you know. Omo say these are the changes omo pese omo ye.
Lawyer me ba o ye nko back kakra. Fact me say me do ko back kakra because etiefo mo hwe na agima ye mo makwaba cast and card e ma makwaba na obi bebusa se ene ye yakohyehyɛ emra ne se wukɔfo obi afiri Ghana ba ekrom ha se nipa kro no ne brof ka no ye te se university graduate ana university level obetumi aka brofo no obetumi express no obetumi asa atworo na mefa ne se wukonya wodofo bi ebi se bio pemfo manimu akonya bi a krasini ba bi ware bi a krachini ana se krasini ba bi ware akechesi bi a na on te brofo no a lawyer ekwan ben so bibi wo wan betumi ayahwe aboa saa nipa kro no.
Yo, so one te brofo a ye wo ekwan bebre as lawyers ye bet to me de afaso. Ebi ni saying aban ne ye ni hyehyɛ no when it comes to English language now what the exemption be ka ho.
Okay.
Ye ka exemption say enye obia na ese o meet sa requirement no. Inti exemption ebi ni saying we are less than 18 we are exempt from that. We are above 65 we are exempt from that. The third one is say mental disability you can learn to pass and that kind of thing. And also we are exempt from that, but it needs to be assessed by a qualified consultant to certify say my so the mental faculty the mentality no want to mean English language let alone life in UK. Nti unya sa report ne ne de ka ho a ehun hia say ube meet English language requirement.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. And yen twaso wo baby a wo fa free no.
Yo, Indiana na me can say changes bebre a omode ba no oma create bibia ye friend no shortage temporary shortage list. And no na ye bro so last week no. Say Oma will say health and care no are a bit of choked in such a way say they don't need their overseas recruitment. But omo de adebia aba your friend temporary shortage list. All these things no na omo de manko for bi a from MEC Migration Advisory Committee omo advise policies in terms of immigration, anything about immigration, their income, treasure, and everything. No, omo de ma aban na oye in charge of immigration, home secretary. No, normal making recommendations. Say no, ye who said this sector no nipa bebre wo ho. Ye who said this sector no assault inti fa mra bibra ye betimi atwe amanfo aba sector assault no. Nti omo de basa na minister oye in charge no and say home secretary no na wodi aba be ye mra say ye pese enkrofo ko sei na beba ye kurom ha for now. Nti say na temporary shortage list na omo de ba no omo say omo realize say those jobs na omo de ba no omo ehu hia pa wo say UK aban UK kurom ha no mo.
Dancers no.
Yes. Inti yeah, mame mubo a few ones be so. I say managers in logistics, directors in consultancy services, laboratory technicians, electrical and electronics technicians, engineering technicians, building and civil engineering technicians, quality assurance technicians, planning, process and production technicians, drawing architectural technicians, IT operations technicians, IT user support technicians, database administrators and web content technicians, authors, writers and translators, dancers and choreographers.
The dancers
Dr. Ray, when did you dancers? No,
also obi ti Ghana na adwene be ye de say wo obi na wo sa wo hu hia na so abra kire mamu no wo sa wo hu hia
omo hia wo mo ankasa eno na mo
yes
didi o mani
Ghana e be so me adimi
say adwuma bia abroche adwuma we de ade na akoye dancer da bi
be stress one because your TV obi e dance ka so ma me be so me ba no ye kwase ampanyini asade o de koye den we die na o ye onye hwe enso UK man one of the first world countries in the world is ohia wo mo sa dancers any choreographers e wo krom ha lawyer to aso
and also photographers crying audio visual and broadcasting equipment operators and
clothing any lawyer gina ho na enkomo na ye de se any sisi de wo mo ye TikTok ni influencers yi o mo adwuma so aba wo UK ye hia o mo
yeah
hey asemo
and
lawyer to aso
almost clothing fashion and accessory designers. Clothing, fashion, and accessories designers. And business sales executives. Advertising and marketing associate professionals. Human resources and industrial relations officers. Bookkeepers, payroll managers, and wages clerk. And this list, and yet say way pay, as and when they need them and they continue adding more to it. And no na me pese yes share because migration advisory committee omo na tembia omo hwe chrono efa se immigration sema ebeboa ebetu mpon wo krom ha no mo nti bibia omo ye research wo ho na omo ato ama home secretary say ye no say ni ehu ye nti on that basis no ye feel say utimi ebie ekwan tuma sa nkrofo we a your economy ni be good.
Wow. And engineer say woman be determine the kind of enuma any nkofuku a ye nkonkofo wo mbra ekrum ha.
That's it.
Etinye so obi akeke sori a no betimi aba be wura ko ni.
There be. Inti we mu nyina amabobo so no mu code a say wo ye such an application a obetimi akodi. Inti ni nyina na e ka no say ubenya sponsor license a free employer bi wa na say employer bi be apply for sponsor license no wa ma COS a kwan da ho a e wo say obetumi aba UK.
Wow.
Yo ye hwema sa changes no ebiom so besa ba, but as to when yenhwe ni mo no and as I say yeah train say UK Home Secretary say 22nd changes are made bani and emre bi o release bibi a friend white paper which is May mu ho inti emu no de ehwe ni mu anase de si a yepesi ehwe ni mu no and saying almost say yes anymore in terms of extension of mandatory residence period before indefinite leave to remain. Once a skilled worker, maybe last month or two, omoka say yebeye changes. Say ka indefinite 5 years nanka ultra 5 years of visa and so no wenya indefinite. But you can buy we say indefinite, you're so quick for you for 5 years to say ubenya indefinite. Skilled worker
Okay.
for any eka o maskem.
Mm.
Into omo nso propose say ye nim time and I say ye pese ye twikwa echi. But as to time omo de bekwa echi ni de ye nim till say omo de mrana ba. Na ye so as lawyers ye dia to edwa. Ene biom so de omo si ensa nhwe animu ene sa increment eba which is 32% in immigration skills charge.
No, but Gina immigration a year skilled a year charge no so. Na nana ya obi nana Jiman
Yes.
kafra nana Jiman busa question. I say, so lawyer, all those jobs that you have listed from fashion designer and dancers, how can you contact them to get the sponsorship?
Yo, Nana. So what why?
Nana Jima,
Yo, Nana Mitiam. Yo, the tiani say, sa nyuma kwe a omo edi abase omo hia omo no. Wodie ne sɛ wobɛyɛ search na wahu sɛ employer bi pɛ such services anaa.
Okay.
Nti wokɔ yɛka ne sɛn home office ɔmo website a ɔmo wɔ list of employers a ɔmo register with them a ɔmo betumi issue COS ama wo. Nti wokɔ home office website a na Google list of employers a omo pɛ saa ndwumafoɔ kowe a ɛbɛyi ama wo na watwerɛ wɔ mo wa email wɔ mo wafrɛ wɔ mo wanya contact with them na ɔmbɛkyerɛ wo procedure a wobɛfa so a sɛ ɔde wo CV o sɛ wobɛsɛnde wo nneɔma bi ama ɔmahu a ɔma no gye wo ho a na ɔma process it by issuing you COS certificate of sponsorship a wode bɛ apply visa a wobɛtumi de aba UK.
Okay. So which means that lawyer website no okay, you know. The only thing say nipa OTNCC or Ghana, the bit me and say because our website no so. Now
Yes.
companies never wa contact you.
That's it.
Website you bit me CCB.
I Google WW Home Office approved sponsor approved sponsored licenses.
Yo. Iti yenu anu ma mutie ya mo Ghana opese oba UK no. Uni mu asa we a friend is saying em say electricals as a bibisa
Electronics,
electronics.
electricals technicians, engineering technicians, laboratory technicians, planning process and production technicians, IT operations technicians, IT user support technicians, authors, writers, translators, database administrators, and web content technicians, dancers and choreographers.
Hey, web content creators. Okay.
Technicians. Yeah, and these are the people who Google call because home office or 1% your mabajin semunintino Omo tembia make sure say omo dia to omo website no na say oni omo daily.
And so when you deal it make things easier because they can trust those people. They can trace those people, and they are also assured that those people will pay you the correct amount of money.
That's it.
Now, one may burden to a chrono.
Ampa.
Good.
Inti uni omu delay, rest assured say unya problems with the home office, let alone because one chroma ye one who the ekoso omo de skilled workers by any idea sebe omo kofa obi so a ema omo be wura mu no one who problems omo akomu in terms of say we okaso obema majuma full hours. 4 hours in the crown or maybe 20 hours crown or adding. Into there are so many. These are the things our home office are jumping into it or making sure say the right thing has to be done.
And look at an age my crab is I say, send your working. Say be a kruma now your care worker. Now we sponsor any juma mawa. Ubet me a switch na bet me a switch.
Yes, ubet to me a switch. Ubet to me because omumra say switch and making sure say you meet the requirement. In terms an employer bia was all corner honor or making sure say when meet the requirement in terms of the switch, and sana wetimia issue COS number.
Certificate of sponsorship.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Voila. Lawyer to us. Now your questions here. Ebeba.
Inti and I can say English language level no person more increasing, and also share any and language requirement for dependents. De foforo bi nso eba. Who the skilled worker ba normally with dependent child, dependent partner no. Na omo nye brofo no. But say changes omo de ba ne say was say omo so ye brofo ni bi.
Hey.
Dog, are
Na your offers no boy I for frame crash here do omo be ya ebi mo nteboy ye ko for omo aba lawyer
there omo pese omo kire ne say nneoma esesa wo UK ha. Inti untimi metina omo krom a abra wonte brofo.
Na say come the omo susanti omo bank system no betimi anka they can go through the education system.
I'm afraid say sana ya dream, but omo pese omo kire say basic there at least you should have it.
Wow. Lawyer, Abranti be send me a message. Na ose ma membo need me. Ora tanku mo akwa aba. Na najima no busa say what are the requirements ever a skilled workers na omo nya a certificate omo a friend is saying omo employer na nya adwuma mom no mo switch no busa requirement no. But
mostly mama answer no. Mostly that would depend on the sort of switcher what they call. Because in general, no, mean to me and mouse say these are the requirements, but specific ones, there were neoma I was a umiti.
Good.
To say switch it health and care, no. Now was another health and care. Definitely, they expecting you to meet the same requirements I would meet health and care, no. It's just who no be catch say unya enough hours to cover. So on that note, that's the reason why they are switching for you. You can cover. Because mostly the ababe tom krani say employers, under the health worker, health and care, or more another support worker, they want you to know how to drive.
Okay.
Omo di bibi say nyina aba be keka ho. Into hospital mawa or say me wo domiciliary e wo say wo drive. Into who ni bia ultimate driver I'm afraid say one foul.
Wow. Lawyer, same way free Abranti bi wa wasene ama me no say no ti krom ha no oni ababa wa bi na na ewo na oni ababa wa no ewo akoda Satam na ababa wano eni nkrata. No no nso eni nkrata.
Okay.
Enti omo ba no omo ma wo bi na ko sign ema eye maame no ana akra ne dinya ne nneoma se ne abema maame no so ayede enya ne nneoma. Na emu ho no na maame no yeden ene ne ba no nyina ne ba no nya ne nkrata wie British we wie ye no nipa na o sign o British ni. O sign wie no na maame no ne ono abrante no muntem betete ye. Enti no ohu ne ba no. Ana maame no susu kra se ne ho kire no ondo ompa abrochire bi of time no ne ba no nyina de call Ghana. Ene ya abrante na benya ne nkrata. Oni obi awu ma sisi ni pakro no ye British citizen ma ono so enya ne nkrata ama ono so tikroma. O say mimbusa o say obeso okofa ne ba ne ba. Ekwan ben su do betimi. Onim se we di anhwe na DNA bebem enti ohia eye emwa.
Akola no wɔ he o Ghana sese
Akra ne maame de ne ko Ghana.
Na akola ne ko Ghana no maame ne je British passport man no de ne ko e.
Ho ne de
Ana wanje
ho ne de agi se bibusa ne ba to so oje nkrata ama ne ba no.
because
Ana maame
because
de ne ko.
oje nkrata ma na yenim nkrata kro oje ma de ma no. Oh, Dr. Rain, such a questions, and yeah, easy for a lawyer to tell you, say, whether yes or no.
I saw about consultation. Yes, very
And yeah,
good.
no cry. And can you know line this one? And can you busa a few questions about that? On also person identity, ebe about it.
Or your bus driver, quickly now, or the message in the mom into me. Sure, say
better so be fire number and will book because at that point in time, no. Once I the way I put two questions, I'll catch him say, no, dear. You can't answer.
Yes, no correct.
It is encaminya the right picture of the scenario, and I said the question opposite put to across her, and I can bet to me advice. Fine, yeah, assume say my minute in the coin and I call an ingrata. And only assumption, Mr. And yet the right stage of a ye. So an ingrata obet me a fanaba, and I work on with DNA as a basic to show the relationship. No, DNA know how to start first. Tis a DNA need to me prove say any bar. Then obey to me starte amaya buano by processing of the application. Because at that point in time, no, papa na babenya settlement. But that would depend on the age of Akolano at that point in time. Oburu 18, I'm afraid saying to me.
We cried in the ban on any way, James.
Oh, okay. It's less than 18, that's fine. Yeah. But no, I was say or prove say or was so parental responsibility to the child.
Aye.
And yeah, easy. And yeah, BBA okay, ya need them.
Assemble lawyer. Hey,
Because no, case worker be share. Answer na home office be man visa no na now they be remuno. That's what they assess. Say ampa ose obano no. Into obe share the relationship side, no I share maintenance side. Now we share wo source of income. Say akola ne ba obetimi ahwe na na untimi hwe no. No we share accommodation wise say baby akola ne betena no. Can you afford it? And I say baby a wote no yes so conducive say any overcrowded to the child. All these things are being assessed by the case worker. Until so we hear more insight about that. On fire number no. Na
lawyer me fa number no entuja na obi a wotie bibia se wo Europe se wo Ghana mobile number no dey WhatsApp so to betimi afre lawyer and now betimi afre direct koto card na wa afre direct lawyer lawyer pon kese oni FB Solicitors wo repe o machi akwan a o telephone numbers no any mobile number no outside UK plus 44 79 46 77 24 39. Mami nsi mobile number ne should be outside. A plus 44 79 46 77 2439. A lawyer Francis with me a friend. Omo office number no so a 020 82 64 4800. I mean, see number should be 020 82 64 4800. Who UK so dia lawyer ewo eye backing eye suit eye E&F, the clock house backing. Postcode near IG 11 8EQ. IG 11 8EQ. Iti wetimi abomodi na wafre lawyer na wako. Onye do eye backing bus eye bus station pe. Enye yira kwan onye free lawyer obeba baba befa anase obi a won the office workers ni bi e ba befa other lawyers ni e wo secretary baba befa and lawyer me kwai say me na me pay we visit na yes na me di ma me TikTok for ni me Facebook ni me YouTube for nyina now lawyer maminchia wo mo ha Haruna say if you live in Europe, Haruna, who Europe now one crash up so by UK, and I say, fal normal no, na bombodiana fre, na lawyer Timimbo normal wakwenya, ubitimi, edia hase, edia babidu kroma. Sanso na UK, opeso to asase, ewo Ghana, a friend is saying, a one seminar lawyer, ebebwa, because ansakro bebahano, efa Ghana hunsa city. Ade a wo abini wo mu papa nti kwan obefa so a betumi aboa wo ne nyina enso lawyer betumi abobodin aboa wo kama lawyer na me pese me yehwe eye what is requirement for marriage to be considered in the UK na ye wi akwa kwhwe eye the genuine and subsistent relationship requirement no.
Yo, me da say Dr. Rain. Yeah, twice Wednesday addition so a fast pausa visa. Yeah. I think say you share sir upese o de aware ebe wuram e wo UK a. Nioma e wo say udi edidi so no na ye kan ho asem but made to me abone tofa na as time goes on no yeah bomodia I explain it further. Yeah, ebi ni say wo partner na oba befa wo free amanone eba no ayi ye share say wo Ghana na opese ofa wo free hanu ba e wo say wo partner no wo ye British ni 1 and na say wo ye Irish ni 2 and na say wa settle wa ha say okuta indefinite leave to remain and now say yamanu bibia ye no settlement and now say okuta pre-settled status under the EU settlement scheme. Mr. Wenya careful, why EU ni okuta pre-settled status. Menka say why EU dependent okuta pre-settled status. There be why EU ni okuta pre-settled. And now say why EU ni okuta settled status. And as a Turkish business person or Turkish worker or UK ha. And also okuta refugee status and a humanitarian protection visa. Inti saa nkofo ya visas o mukuta we no ombe to me am make application aba befa ewo baby a wo free ewo baby a wo bia se ne ho nkafo ne. But I was omitting other requirements. Yeka other requirement as here saying. Other requirements ni ebi ni saying, sir, wone wo ho kafo no. Mo ye over 18 years, which is the age requirement. And the biom so no hokafo no muni bibi a friend prohibited degree of relationship. Yeah, boss Wednesday no. Sir, wuntimi ware unua bema, wuntimi ware o siblings. But other cultures be India for near the no, they do it. But doing it, no, omu emra na nasa omu culture allows them to do it. Intiano say no, they always have a case law to back it when it goes to the home office. Ono unza michire mu. Emma say was say wote ase.
Yeah.
Indeed, these are the things and a biomu so no, I was say making sure say mo marriage, you know. Say mo ye no corona ufri so ba. I was say making sure say if follow the legalities in such a way say what the by UK Hanoma is being recognized by the UK authorities. And also case study wo honomo. The case of CB Brazil. CB Brazil they say omu judge and omu say aware no uye no amanone ayi Ghana na Ghana authorities Ghana imra she bejafo no agye atum say ni say na ofa so a ye de ye yaware a wo de ba UK hanoma e wo say wo mugitum. That means authorities in Ghana say aware a we who follow due processing. Yaware ni omu miensa. Your marriage ordinance, your customary Ghanaian customary marriage, and your Mohammedan one. Nina no what follow the due processing, what register no na bibia ye correct. Ube to media ye application about UK ha. Inti samrafo no mo check here, they look at it and see say, did you do the right thing?
Okay.
Ghana Emrano was this a ufa marriage ordinance. Say netie, we yes na. So we yes na, what the be application wo home officer or mobeji atum.
Wow.
One ya or mobe refuse you. Under this case of CB Brazil.
So which means that there are specific things that you have to meet and sign up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Indeed, as long as you did the right thing, no, omo hu die ntia e was omo refuse you. So why did the right thing now? Because bear in mind, men can say home office need some information. No? Do you know what they do? Every year, they tax expert and as a consultant to do something we call country report.
Wow.
Yeka country reporter, Yemfa Ghana. Omobe every report about the Ghanaian economy, the state of the nation, every sector of the economy, what is going on.
Hey.
Inti who to me say, oh, namrofo no mte de no munim sa information we.
Okay, anything now be do krom anaka sem. Who seek political asylum mutimika just so masa wo de wo ne mfama na wo kro na wo free ba no adwuma wo ti san ko ku.
Wow. Because omo was information ni nyina. Omo was information ni nyina sabe ye fa ne say home office any sa information no. Mr. Amoyenye very, very careful in terms of as to how you presenting your information.
Wow.
Because obi etimi fill form and also my connection might be fill form. Now the information be as she so a nipa no kra wonim onyansaka visa na wodru any of the airports Heathrow, Gatwick, and others, Stansted, and that kind of thing. No matter the application form, no, or much screen, no more bizarre. Say. On better that your small interview at the airport, no more.
Lawyer Minchon. Abranti bi na no ba promana connection ma de na eba ebusua muntie na monhye no nsu ko asema lawyer ka na asema yiya pa na lawyer tie yɛde ne tena odu ɛyɛ kotoka no ana connection ma no be hia ana ɔde ne passport ne hyehyɛ ne nsa
okay
enti ɔno de ɔno ba ne nyina onim sɛ yɛfrɛ no Frank Yeboa onim sɛ ne din a ne papa de ne maame wo no yɛ Frank Yeboa it was say ɔtena plane ni mu no lucky or the passport ni share ni back a year friend is a backpack.
Okay.
It was what tip plane ni mo say plane take you for about 2-3 hours and be and so share passport ni. Or share passport ni mo. The dini is different. Your man a Richmond will say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because
so papa.
What's it? Frank Yeboa. Ya come on Richmond will say. Because no one na my yes I mean into no dey say yeah proceed in this annual more born in sunny sunny now the only say at the end of the day no the din one na dey be amano also do or like you do a business say the only question business what is your name.
Wow.
And also Richmond will say a one as you share so uncle no say only one question go can Frank Yeboa pe
I say asem
nti sɛ nea woka no ɛyɛ nokorɛ paa sɛ sɛ nkɔfoɔ ehunu document na ɔmo te nneɛma bi ase addresses ne saa nneɛma no ɛsɛ ɔmo te aseɛ.
Nti these are the things you face here a buy anima you bɛhwɛhwɛ mu no na nneɛma asɛe na agyensɛm paa na afei na ɔpɛ sɛ lawyer ɛtenetene no. Anyway, just to educate people about bibia say odi ama connection ma you know, get involved. Don't say say connection ma ni pe onye ma me no fa me hye me nsem na me de betu kwan. There be part of it. So your forms ni wi a onfa copy ma.
Good.
Ba ku bia no obehu me. And also COS are dependent. Send you a trim would nip or driving licenses and a flag it out say now crowding crata will cruma. And of connection man is now say a day you tramu you cry November, October muho.
It is a true match.
One country me.
It is only them chroma ya guy.
Now the connection man ni kache no. Kache nsa na wo ye bema 14 na mu. These are the things no see ntimi ko ye bibi na me na ma me no anse ya che me de me ko. Ntimi so mo ma ye ni na o ye de ye say ye no on a more serious note no ade we ye hu hia pa.
Yeah, lawyer.
Yo,
lawyer, anything on the kind of for say de bia no wo krom ha na wo nya wo krata be ye British citizen per lawyer.
Yeah.
And lawyer so make am for FB solicitors lawyer Francis mo omo firm e dia mam because unim da bibi beto.
Yeah.
And you see one of the good thing about this country is a rule of law. This are some to now ka say wo lawyer omuntimi nya wo hwe kopem time a wo lawyer omuntimi nya wo bibiara da. Now no ya lawyer ya chichi nkofo bi a oyede omokoto a friend is saying detention center. Ba ko frɛ ya osi o masam wo lawyer osi wo mo ko ni do so mu ni lawyer na so mu no mi wa so kra no so ni lawyer na o so lawyer na say very good. When you can lawyer pet with treatment
different. It's true. It's true. Most of the requirements, you know, have been saying you and your partner have met in person. Mostly people misunderstood it. And now we get it wrong. That's what I have to say. Because there are a lot of things you can't say met in person. They're expecting you physically. It's not like say mu communicate. The only exception is any covered time. Because near your applications we now cover time, you can't travel and that kind of thing. We use that as an exception. So more requirement I must say they should meet in person, I'm afraid and to me ain't possible because COVID no ma kwan ma nipa ne ntu kwan enko hu no. And the home office omuti nyoma ase. Omu resume with us.
Wow.
Till at that time, no applications no na cost with the 2 man afa, 2 man enchekra. And a biomun so say you and your partner are legally married in a country that is recognized in the UK. In the end, na me explain, So wa warrior no, be our country, baby our free band, yemfa Ghana. What follow due procedure and you issue marriage certificate mawa. Under the case of CB Brazil, no, would the year application definitely a better kama. And a biom so say your relationship is genuine and subsisting. And also no, you better explain it further. And I say you and your partner intend to live together permanently in the UK. And also no what you may be able to say with the treasure ampa ube kan ho a mobetena UK hanomo. And a biom so no any previous relationship has broken down permanently. Hono and also no ye wo kwan a ye de fa so e de demonstrate home office. Ye can say previous relationship has broken down permanently. Evidence ben na de be show with divorce certificate. Minti ya na sebe wa ware pen a men ka say oh ma ware pen ja nti e de hu hia. There be home office record timi yiba. Ba could be a yeah, wawari pe or so lawyer. Our admin kaikra me yes main koso meka cho sem yenye bibi efeno subject access request. And no boa me ma minya information bia home office ekuta efa ho. Me request ya omo de ba. Omo de ba na ma study na ma hu se wawari pe ya this ye here divorce certificate ya de be such an application. Because mostly nyoma bebree wo ho people don't know say oh for say what they want no beka na ukọ and na who ye marriage certificate na who ye divorcee a fa hye ho divorcee ebi mu bu omani gu so say me worry pay my worry jai and that kind of thing because for all you know application be the kai ko dada ansa na lawyer me ba be so. Inti se wa ma ena ade baako a home office empe ene bibi a ye friend no deception. Because under the part 9 of the immigration rules no, deception is a mandatory refusal. Yaka mandatory refusal. So we didn't throw our application this one. Case worker no would to me say or refuse your application. That's the meaning of the mandatory refusal. Some offenses be waha. It is up to the caseworker to use his or her discretionary powers, whether to refuse or not to. That could ever find that topic no near share offenses are who committee and I say who make here home office has the power to let it go or the power to refuse your application.
Wow.
And a biomuso no requirements of spousal visa no ebin is saying you and any previous relationship yaka you satisfied a financial requirement. At the moment, the financial requirement is 29,000 per annum, which is the gross, not net.
Okay.
Into partner no ba be forward ban British ni no na say EU ni no and say obi a settlement no. I was say wo ye adwuma ne income per annum year ni nyina no e be ye 29,000. That's another thing now in terms of financial requirement we have to take note of. And also know there is adequate accommodation for you and your partner, dependent, and that kind of thing.
Mm.
To accommodation, yebeshe. Conducive, sir, uhukafo ne betina winche any problem. And you speak and understand English to a required level. Tisabe, once a wuka say uhukafo bi ba befa na unti brofo, how does it work? Mema exemption, no? But obviously, one say it talks about say it's one of their requirements.
Yeah.
For you to meet that requirement. In Uyama, they start with level A1, A2, and B1 or B2. A1 is initial application, you know. A2 no year extension. And a B1 no ASL okoji indefinite or settlement.
Oh.
Because such an application, you know, your mawa you do to 5-year route neso.
Okay.
To
and then after 5 years, no, we call for another 1 year and so and
there be after 5 years, no call for indefinite leave to remain and our settlement.
Okay.
Into 2.5, the third one is indefinite. Because people miscalculate those bits, you know. Say, now 2.5, send a working. Because in Ranisi would do 5, say the visa no now be 5 years for UK apply for indefinite. That's how it works. Yembra a bit of the other time Wednesday we've able to explain as to marriage, you know, say prohibited a relationship. But me per se so with genuine and subsisting relationship.
Yeah.
A term be a home office introduce you here and yeah. Say bebre omo dey refuse amount for because it ends up say they can based on that and they can conduct interview or because they don't want to picture something we call sham marriage or marriage of convenience because sham marriage, you know, say in Krantantina we sa warrior no. Yeah, mostly se case worker doubter me arrange for interview. In order not to let the caseworker pick your case and say me person me interview, no. That's the way the word genuine and subsisting relationship requirement, you know, about bishim. Into what and I was say who prove such a thing. And all these things are based by case depending on the caseworker or handle case, you know. And an engine information would ma home office. The application echo. Because they look at so many factors by deciding say, is it a genuine case or is it a genuine subsisting relationship? In the actual factors home office about that. It means whether you and your spouse are in a current long-term relationship. Lawyer, how do we assess that? And I say, how do they know say you're a long-term relationship or not? Communication is one of the vital things caseworker they assess. Don't you mean can James say where she will be an any or semi-co-warino? Moon starting communicating 3 to 6 months is okay. A year plus. So also Miguel said they look at it, the current and your long-term relationship.
Yes.
It based on communication, it will be sir, you guys will be deciding and thinking about your future plans. And these are the things our caseworker initially. Say ampa my warrior any genuine. Subsisting means cost.
Yeah.
Nti se wa ma wa ware no anase wo relationship no coso a case worker no be feel say oh ukra no unye serious.
Yeah.
These are the things would be prove for the case worker to know say wa ware no coso. Yo ebi ni saying sir whether you and your spouse have been or are now living together. Say overseas application it's not easy for you to say you guys are still living together because baako te abroche na baako nso te sɛ Ghana yɛkɔ akɔfa n'aba unless ebia ɔtaa every 6 months every year once in a year. All these things have to be proved by traveling tickets and itinerary. Timisramo, I told the bia with tickets no men tonchine. You be here for such an application. Yo, another one is whether you and your spouse have children together. Fine. On worry say but on no be one colano. Tebia nyoma to ya o se afe na maware wa meba pese me de wo ba. Te no no din kola ne ka ho a it makes the case a bit okay. Yo, ebi ni saying whether you and your spouse share financial responsibility. And on at times and yet quite often it doesn't happen often. Say nipa ne nte nti wuntimi nche say bills no otuase na mituase.
Yeah.
And only whereby we in-country application. Yɛka in-country application ɛna mebobɔ so no when you 2.5 no aba bewura ma wie wokɔ for extension they look at it say ma warrior ne still no ɛda so subsisting ɛkɔ so ana ebi a ɔmode hwɛ ne sɛ more financial responsibilities you have shared financial responsibilities or say tua council tax memetua electricity and gas metua TV licenses. Into all these things, it gives them idea about their financial responsibilities. Ebi is saying the omode say the marriage is genuine and subsisting, and it's saying whether you and your spouse have visited the other's home country and family. And America no, we take it out there to coin. We take it out there call any holidays wako dinner as if for no. Visa ball passport mu. All this tells us the evidence that only no one kita ho wakosra ne pen. And these are the things they look for. And lastly, whether you and your spouse have made definite plans concerning the practicalities of living together in the UK. To know almost share about my future terms and aspirations. And there are so many documents they look at it to make sure say asema wokano no kre. Because all these things are evidential documents. I was say with the case worker as part of your application.
Wow. Lawyer, and Sunday a friend is a financial requirement na say nipa no enya sensisi na ban na dia akose.
Yo, I buy the call 29,000 per annum.
Okay. Yeah. Gross no.
Gross no.
Without deduction of any
from
taxes.
Net no. Yeah.
From
that's
okay.
It. Yeah.
Yo. And what is the accommodation requirement then also?
Yeah, accommodation requirement no more used to be your friend the housing part 5 of the Housing Act. Which talks about overcrowding in the place or they use to as accommodation. Say a 1-bedroom it's okay enough for which can contain a wife and a husband. Yes, akola baako or mienu ka ho 2 bedrooms are okay. But ni nyina the sex position of the children.
Okay.
Bema any oba. As they grow up, no, they can't live together.
Mm.
No, they're expecting you to have each and everyone to have their own rooms.
Mm.
Depending on akolano, that will let us know, say, obey here, the age, ebi wa nkola mudu 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or prefers or no amko abenya ne dan.
Yeah.
Na broche ha na make asem.
Mm.
And all these things are part of the assessment as to say room accommodation, accommodation wise, they have to be. And one thing they look at is accommodation shouldn't be overcrowded.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one thing they look at it. Why?
Eric me mo akwaba, Judy me mo akwaba, Okokun UK me mo akwaba, Kevin and someone so me mo akwaba. Good afternoon, lawyer Francis and Dr. Rain, inspector. Any lawyer, Francis, FB solicitors, and mo atwetwe nkomo. Greetings, Abena. Lawyer, we the akaya last question and major wa mo wako. What is English language requirements? Let me see. Subia.
Yeah. Yeah, English language requirement, and I make say because you started with you kind of say
Lawyer
Wednesday.
Jina answer. Abena say, Mimbusa say, can you marry someone in the UK when you are in when bia wasitna uni asitna?
Your unia sitting Mr. Wuntimi worry wo UK ha because I'm sure UK are warrior no. Ukoye upeso worry wo UK your friend be publication of the bands. Bands near BANDS. I was council barrow I was omubo dewuro. Say as soon as he say ni say ba be worry.
Ombodoro no busumi.
Yes. 1 calendar month. On that note, so wouldn't krata and enye publication of the bands now. They also send your details to the home office to do a checks on you.
Yeah.
Inti se ko home office ka say e ba say obai kro obey nkrata no ni oba be ware no ni nkrata wo krom a red flag.
I so one kasa do ho akoma wo.
Yes. On that note, omo de omo nka hwe o. Officiating minister no. Omega say men kanjere no. China da wo ye no manya we ye besuma ye task force enforcement team ama ba chire oba no. Yes, back ABC.
Oh, the TSC, lawyer TSC.
Ye ko chire oba no no mo de ne call straight.
TSC.
Mr. Amo wunni nkrata. And first no you in krata no before 31st of December 2020. Na no kwa de now timi peke Ghana your customary marriages no e de yen krata free fie e mo de yen krata wa ha. But after that date, so wunni nkrata wa ha. Now pese wo ye aware a ebeye best ubekɔ fie ni abɛyɛ wo ho adeɛ wɔ hɔ na ya apply for spousal visa no na wo de abɛwuram.
Lawyer. We the answer na meja wo a ube cry ahwefo no. Facha me say TikTok no yentimi ai but YouTube no yetimi nya nkofo dodo mo ba CCM se nipa be 30 kakra bi. Facebook no the numbers ni so encouraging. The kra sa obeja akọ lawyer. Dey na de beja Ghana for mutie wo mo hwem.
Yo, de me de beja Ghana for any yetie for and I said the share any of the platforms say nyoma sesa ewo UK hanom. Ti misremo who immigration issues and I say who any area of the laws issues now. It's best we seek initial consultation a boa Emma o case in any so because they have so many things going on a man for ako siki but at that point in time, na I'm sure say, oh yeah, and I say, who seek any advice, making sure say nipa na ukone hono, or you're qualified, or when a certificate, ube konebo ni office or send a beya BBS anko year, and I say, when in Jenny services one, obey to me, are reporting, and I say, obey ye, obey show kwanya, I will say, the first one. Because, oko, ushe, imranumua, solicitors, regulatory authorities are. So, mo be bad advisor, nipa no betumi a report lawyer no. Yenye very careful as to nipa yede yen krata ekoma wo mo. Say omonye application. Obi kra de utimika say oh say we asmesi de wo ye. On ye. Filling form is different from lawyer duty. And no sabe ye community no yenye aware about that. Yembie ye ni na yemma obi say application na fe ne ekope lawyer ne papa no. No banner lawyer ne Joe times 2 man can send a new boarding. Because already would akofa baby. Na baby na would akofa ba no. So we expect say lawyer ne betinating no na me boy.
Alterations never does.
Yes. I say won tade atete a sabi wa ma tell ni ampam ni ya wasa akope tell ni fufuro. Utanye obede obetiti ni nyina asa eden asa pam biom. That's how it is. But nka utimi the man initially I don't think say we nyina ebeba. Why? But me no dey ya make an say tembia no bi wani. Ma wani na ho. Because one here obetu sika gu. O nioma bebre ho. Ansa na wani beba ho so no. Na sebe aye too late. Yo, FB Solicitors, here was suit E and F, the Clock House. Parking. Your postcode IG11 8E for Echo, Q for Quebec. Your office number is 0208 264 4800. Office number Nibium 0208 264 4800. And I mean so my mobile number is 0794
0794
yep 677
677
2439
2439.
Yo, your friend lawyer Francis, Dr. Ray near that say, sir, upon all the technical problems and issues, we're able to bring the thing live to our audience.
Lawyer,
for Sabi Muniwa Yeniho. We cherish your patronize and your commitment in watching us. Sir, Wednesday, bebe, your full sebedu and your ye, mubeti enka, yebesaba with another topic. Dr. Rain, once again, we are grateful to you. FB Solicitors, Yakramo. Bye-bye.
Bye. Lawyer, can share that. If Adam, see you guys soon. Yami Adama Wednesday, any lawyer bedroom come from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. and also Saturday, and so you're being come from 12 to 1 p.m. British time. Tibomodia National. So this is Legal Digest with FB Solicitors. And then Nipa Otinema FB Solicitors, lawyer Francis. Me, I did media muchiame, Dr. Yakramo. Bye bye.